Hi, my name is Tyler Navy, and I'm 11 years old. I'm in grade 5W. Welcome to my presentation on the modern ages. I'll be showing you the topic of research, which is wars and battles. The first battle we're going to get into is the Battle of New York. The Battle of New York was in 1776, and it lasted for about 6 weeks. And the British wanted to take over New York because it was a very important state to America, and it still is to this day because it's one of the main trading centers for America. So if they took over this state, they would have a large territory in America, and they would be able to advance to other states. And during this battle, around 300 American soldiers died, and also around 63 British soldiers. So in total, around 363 soldiers died. The British took over New York and forced George Washington and all of his troops to retreat to Pennsylvania. And the British remained in control of New York for the rest of the Revolutionary War. So the next war, wars and battles, the French and Indian War. The French and Indian War was from 1754 to 1763. The French and Indian War started because of a conflict between the control over the Ohio River Valley, because both countries wanted to control it, so they fought over it. 2,000 people were killed during the French and Indian War, and it was a 7-year period. The cost of the war enlarged Britain's debt greatly, because their debt went up by so much because they had to spend money on supplies and food and weapons for their soldiers, and leaving them with a little bit of money left in the end. And then the French and Indian War ended after the signing of the Treaty of Paris, which left Britain dominating most of North America. The Battle of Lexington and Concord. The Battle of Lexington and Concord is a very important battle in the Revolutionary War, because this soldier right here named Paul Revere sort of like signed out and told the Americans that the British were coming to attack them, because he scouted ahead of everyone else, and he came back after seeing that the British were coming to attack them, and he told all of the Americans, and then they got prepared for the battle and they won. And the battle happened because the British were trying to capture some of the American leaders, such as Samuel Adams and John Hancock, and their weapons, and they were also trying to capture their weapons. But the Americans fought back. The battle is seen as the start of fighting between Britain and the American colonies, beginning the Revolutionary War. During this battle, there were around 93 casualties for the Americans, of which there were 49 deaths. And for the British, there were 273 casualties with around 73 deaths. And the battle ended in American victory, with the British retreating back to Boston. And what do you think countries could do to avoid wars or battles? Think about this on your own, as I find it's a very interesting topic to have an opinion on, because it's just like a thing that makes me ponder what could they do to avoid battles in the future. Here's a video reenactment of what Paul Revere did by me.
The British are coming! The British are coming!
So he scouted ahead, as I said, and warned the Americans. So he ran back and told them. And so that's what made the Americans win the Battle of Lexington and Concord. And he is one of the main reasons. I hope you liked my presentation, and I hope this will be good. Thank you for listening for all this time.